In a case that has captured both Hollywood and legal observers, Academy Award-adjacent actress Blake Lively and filmmaker Justin Baldoni are set to square off in federal court over allegations of sexual harassment, defamation, and extortion. At the heart of the dispute is Lively's suit, filed in December 2024, accusing Baldoni of unwelcome advances and a deliberate campaign to undermine her professional reputation during the production of their film, It Ends With Us. It Ends With Us. Baldoni has countered with multi-million-dollar lawsuits of his own, claiming Lively and her associates conspired to defame him. As pre-trial motions continue, the question remains, will celebrity witnesses, from Taylor Swift to Hugh Jackman, take the stand? And, more importantly, will their testimony matter under federal evidence rules? Plaintiff Blake Lively, 37, alleges that during filming in mid-2024, Baldoni engaged in conduct amounting to sexual harassment, ranging from unsolicited comments about her appearance to orchestrating a concerted character assassination effort once she rebuffed his advances. In support of these claims, Lively submitted an 80-page complaint to the California Civil Rights Department before escalating her grievances to the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. U.S. Her filing names not only Baldoni and his production company, Wayfarer Studios, but also studio executives and public relations personnel she asserts were instrumental in the purported smear campaign. Lively has publicly stated that her legal action aims to expose a sinister, retaliatory tactics to harm people who speak up about misconduct and helps protect others who may be targeted. In response, Baldoni's legal team, led by attorney Brian Friedman, has mounted an aggressive defense. On January 16, 2025, Baldoni countersued Lively, Reynolds, and Lively's publicist, Leslie Sloan, for $400 million, alleging that the group fabricated sexual harassment claims as part of a coordinated extortion scheme. Friedman further filed a $250 million defamation suit against the New York Times over its December 21 expose, "A We Can Bury Anyone," inside a Hollywood smear machine, which he contends relied on unverified allegations. Through these filings, Baldoni seeks not only monetary relief, but also vindication of his professional reputation. With trial looming, pre-trial declarations have offered a window into each side's strategy. On May 8, defense inquiries prompted speculation that high-profile figures, Taylor Swift and Hugh Jackman among them, might receive subpoenas. Blake Lively's attorney, Mike Gottlieb, confirmed to People magazine that Lively will indeed testify under oath, observing, the ultimate moment for a plaintiff's story to be told is at trial. We expect that to be the case here. Gottlieb emphasized that Lively's first-hand account is indispensable to her claims. He dismissed reports of proposed subpoenas for Swift and Jackman as lacking any genuine relevance, noting that the case concerns on-set harassment, not song selection or superhero franchises. Hey. You can't just go around subpanning people because they're famous, Gottlieb remarked, warning that federal courts disallow such headline-grabbing tactics. Friedman, meanwhile, has characterized Gottlieb's remarks as an attempt to divert attention from the defense's evidence. Although obviously uncomfortable for the Lively parties, the truth is not a distraction. He told People. Friedman asserts that his client's narrative is supported by unedited receipts, documents, and real-life footage. He accuses Lively of drawing her high-profile friends into this situation without concern for their own personal or public backlash, and claims that Lively's own text messages refers to Swift and Reynolds as her protective dragons. In those messages, Lively is said to have likened herself to Daenerys Targaryen, Khaleesi of the Dragons, stating that her allies were to protect what I fight for. Among the more contentious elements of the dispute is Ryan Reynolds' potential role as a witness. Reynolds, married to Lively and named as a defendant in Baldoni's countersuit, faces claims of alleged misconduct in connection with shareholder revenues at Disney, where he once served as an ambassador. Friedman has insinuated that Disney may have complicitly allowed Reynolds to leverage corporate funds for personal vendettas. Gottlieb's office is now working to have those portions of Baldoni's claims dismissed. Procedurally, both parties have sought to streamline the litigation. Lawyers for Lively and Baldoni agreed in March 2025 to consolidate the multiple federal actions: Lively's sexual harassment and civil rights suit, Baldoni's defamation and extortion claims, into a single docket. The court has yet to rule on motions to dismiss various counts, including an effort by Lively to eliminate Baldoni's counterclaims against Reynolds and Sloan. Beyond the courtroom, the litigation carries implications for the entertainment industry's approach to on-set behavior. Yeah. It Ends With Us, adapted from Colleen Hoover's 2016 novel, premiered August 9, 2024, and grossed $158 million domestically and $350 million worldwide, according to Box Office Mojo. The film's success elevated its stars: Lively, Justin Baldoni, Jenny Slate, Hassan Minhaj, Brandon Sklenar, and Kevin McKidd into the awards conversation. Now, allegations of harassment threaten to overshadow the production's achievements and raise questions about power dynamics on high-budget sets. Blake Lively emerged as a leading actress in 2005's The Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants and solidified her status with the HBO series Gossip Girl, 2007-2012. Her film credits include Justin Baldoni gained prominence as Raphael Solano on Jane the Virgin, 2014-2019, and has since directed 5 Feet Apart, 2019, and Clouds, 2020. In addition to authoring the 2021 book Man Enough. As discovery concludes and jury selection approaches, observers will scrutinize whether Lively's testimony or the documentary exhibits carry greater persuasive weight. If Lively takes the stand, her account will test the defense's contention that the allegations were manufactured in. Conversely, if celebrity subpoenas are thwarted, Baldoni's team may rely heavily on text messages and internal communications to substantiate their counterclaims, and ultimately, the trial will evaluate not only the credibility of the principles, but also the efficacy of civil rights protections for performers in Hollywood. The trial is scheduled to commence later this summer, with both sides bracing for an intense evidentiary battle. With tens of millions of dollars at stake and the spectre of public scrutiny hanging over all involved, the outcome could set new precedents for how the industry addresses allegations of misconduct. In the words of Mike Gottlieb, the ultimate moment for a plaintiff's story to be told is at trial. When that moment arrives, the court and the world will hear Blake Lively's narrative in full.